Welcome to the Fourth Down Experience, the podcast devoted to special teams. Your host of the Fourth Down Experience, former pro free agent, 9-year professional kicking coach out of the Midwest, Coach Chris Hughesby. Alongside Coach Chris Hughesby is a former 2-time Arena Bowl champ, 9-year pro kicking coach, repping the South, Coach Brian Jackson.
Whoa, man, that's a nice little jingle there, Chris.
It sure is. I like it. Thanks, Joe, for setting that up for us.
Joey Keener with the jingle.
Yes.
Well, this is the Fourth Down Experience. I'm Brian Jackson. This is Chris Hughesby. Chris, what are we talking about here?
Well, we're excited to start the first ever special teams related podcast for the industry. And we're going to highlight a number of things as we do this, and we're excited for you guys to hear this and share the knowledge and different topics that we want to talk about.
Yep, it's going to be called the Fourth Down Experience. We're going to have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. The Fourth Down Experience is spelled the, and then the number 4, TH, Down Experience. And we're going to have 3 different segments that we're going to work on. And we're going to try every Tuesday to have an episode. So, first, real quick, let's kind of talk about each other. Chris, give a little bio on yourself.
Sure. My name is Chris Hughesby. I run Special Teams Football Academy, which is a kicking academy based out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. So I've been training specialists up in this Midwest area for about 8 years now. Before that, I pursued the NFL as a predominantly punting specialist. Pursued that for about 5-6 years, and at some point the dream ends, and training specialist was my first kind of foot in the door to give back to the kicking community and get into coaching. So that's what I've done sort of the last, really, 14 years.
Exactly, yeah. Chris has been great in the industry. We've been working together going on 8 years now. Been running camps together. Guys, I'm Brian Jackson. I'm down in southern Alabama, and I've been running camps and trainings for almost 8 years now, and I've really enjoyed the relationship with Hughesby. And I've played professionally arena football 9 years after playing at Ball State, and have enjoyed helping guys get to the next level and improving their craft. So now what's led into that is a podcast that Chris and I have developed called the Fourth Down Experience. That's going to come to you every Tuesday on iTunes, and you can find that link in the description. And we're going to go over the 3 segments that we're going to talk about every Tuesday. So the first of 3 segments will be called Top Special Teams Plays. Kind of talk about that, Chris.
Sure. So our goal with this is to just talk about some fun special teams plays or videos that we find that happen either over the course of that weekend or that we've seen here during part of the season. We want to give our input on it, let you guys be aware of some of the fun things out there, because we all know, us kickers and punters and snappers, we love seeing these specialty plays and things like that, so we want to just discuss them, and we are going to allow you, the listener, to submit video and things like that so that we can talk about it and review it as well.
Yeah, you guys can tweet at us, you can send it through email, you can send it on Instagram, whatever you want to do. We're pretty tech savvy, so we're going to try to highlight a high school, collegiate, and professional player in every podcast, whether it was an interesting play or a awesome play, anything involving special teams that made the headlines, over the weekend, or something that we really want to accent and focus on. And it could even be something from earlier in the season as well. So that'll be the first segment. The second segment, we will be doing a special guest interview. And Chris, what kind of folks would we be interviewing as a special guest?
Well, we're excited to do this. Our goal is to try to connect people within the industry to you and let you get a chance to know those guys and know more about the industry that we're in. So the guests are going to range from either current and former players, free agents, guys that are currently in the NFL, possibly past coaches. So quite a variety of people that we have planned to interview over these next number of podcasts that we do.
Indeed. And guys, it may be a free agent kicker. It could be an NFL kicker. We've already had interest from a few NFL kickers that would be interested in doing this with us. It could be potentially college coaches. We're looking into the NCAA rules on that, but we will definitely have some other special teams coaches that are in the kicking industry per se, and that would be on this. So I'm really excited about the interviews on our special guests on the second segment on what is the Fourth Down Experience podcast, brought to you by Chris Hughesby and Brian Jackson. The third segment and the final segment that we'll go over will be what we're going to provide for you guys, and that is the special teams perspective. Chris?
Yes, so we're excited about this segment of the podcast as well. Basically, what we're trying to do is provide industry advice to you guys. It could be anything from just general questions about kicking, punting, and snapping that either you guys ask us and submit to us, or industry advice on how to approach a camp, how to find a proper kicking coach, and what to look for, or what to look for in a camp, or find out if a certain camp is right for you. We've been around the industry now for 14 plus years, and we've seen a lot, and we just want to make sure you guys are well informed about what to do, how to approach things to put yourself in the best situation to succeed.
Exactly, and so we're really hoping you guys interact with us, whether you send us an email, tweet at us, send us a DM on IG, and you can ask us general questions. Hey, pulled a groin, what's the best way to get this back? Hey, what kind of rep count are we looking at, during the off season, or what kind of strength exercises, etc. We're going to try to help you guys out. So make sure you follow us on social media. It's the Fourth Down Experience with the number 4 on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. And we're going to be putting out podcasts every Tuesday. Again, today was our intro, and we're going to be on iTunes, linked in the description. And we are stoked. We're excited for the Fourth Down Experience podcast.
Yes, and if you guys like it, please share it with your fellow specialist friends or anybody that you think could benefit from this. And we're really gearing this towards you, so we would love your feedback as we go along with this. And if there's certain things you want us to talk about, or topics or discussion points, feel free to contact us and let us know, and we'll try to adapt it into the podcast.
Awesome. Well, guys, stay tuned, and let's exit with the music.
Later, guys. Thanks for listening.
Thank you for listening to the Fourth Down Experience. Be sure to subscribe on iTunes. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Fourth Down Experience.